Self-Motivation for Ourselves
This
Part
part is
4.
probably going to be self-motivation part 4. I want to add on to what I was talking about this morning. So other red flags you might want to look at in regards to finding something else to do, and as far as your reset button on these jobs, if you know that, especially lately, that you are in a situation where either the job is capping you, or what I mean by that, you know, we live in a society after COVID, post-COVID, where we were supposed to get an incentive to work. You got more jobs now that are paying up to $20 an hour. However, they're keeping you marked and capped in a certain position to where you're only making what you possibly could be making, and making $14.50 an hour, or $12 an hour, where basically you're making this money, but you're not getting the hours that are equivalent to suggest that it's going to be in our benefit to stay. So if you see that you're getting capped in a certain position to where it's putting you in a hardship, to where you cannot pay for your housing, you can't pay for your car, you can't afford your benefits, you can't afford food, and you don't qualify for assistance, that's where I'm saying we might want to go ahead and push that reset button, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Don't get too comfortable being somewhere and it's not worth it. Just remember that. I'm using these as examples to just open up your eyes and see it for what it is. Because we got so comfortable with the mindset, or I'm making $20 an hour, this should take care of me. And you working and struggling harder than you ever have before just to make ends meet. That's not good. You're safer working the job you had that was paying you $14 an hour, because at least you knew you were guaranteed all the hours you wanted, even overtime. A lot of these jobs now that are paying you $20 an hour, they're not even going to allow you to get the overtime, let alone be able to even work guaranteed 40 hours a week. You're lucky if you even get that. Guys, this is supposed to be the United States of America. And unfortunately, in these days and time, I don't even feel like we're united, because we're not. There's nothing united about this country right now. We look at each other's colors of our skin, that's a division. We look at it from a political issue, that is a division. We look at stuff from a religious point of view, that is a division. When are we going to quit making mockery of ourselves and stand up for what we actually all believe in? We all believe in getting ahead at some point. So why can't that reset button start on doing things that make sense? That's all I'm saying, guys. This is going to be the conclusion of part 4. But I forgot to add that in part 3. But just letting you all know that. I mean, come on, guys. We got to do better. We got to do better. Because all we're doing out here now is really killing ourselves just to make ends meet. We held up those signs saying we wanted more money. But at the same time, we're not making it beneficial for us. All we're doing is making somebody else rich. And at the end of the day, we all need to be successful in life. Even if we can't or don't want to own our own corporations, we need to do stuff that is going to be stable for ourselves. We got to look at ourselves. Those who are getting of age, we want to be able to retire and be comfortable. Who want to work until we can't work no more and just drop dead? Who wants to be in a position to where they can't even enjoy their children, their grandchildren, go on vacations, just to make somebody else rich and be able to have those abilities to do? That's where it's all twisted. We're nobody's slaves. Slavery is gone. But you let corporate America comes into play to a certain degree, and we're basically in the same batch as we ever was before, just in a legalized form. Again, this is not my current situation per se. I'm using this as an opportunity to give you examples on what we need to do self-motivation for ourselves and hitting an internal reset button to doing things that make sense, making better choices for ourselves so that we could get ahead and do what we need to do. Again, bye for now. See you real soon.